It's becoming relentless. The police set out on raids and more often than not, they catch the offenders. Illegal amber mining in a black market that's changing the landscape. Lining the pockets of diggers and shady figures from organised crime syndicates. More and more offenders are arrested, fined and their equipment confiscated. Then they're back out making money again, sometimes up to $3,000 in a day. Every time this former digger was arrested, he says the fines will be paid by his boss, involved in a so-called mafia. Eventually, the work stopped.
The cops began to get a bit too greedy. They used tractors to fill all of our pits, and if you want to work, you would have to pay them 30% of what you get.
This is what it's about, raw amber. It's actually fossilized resin from trees, coming in varying colors. Insects are frozen in time by the amber, increasing its value. But most of it comes from state-owned mines, and the biggest demand for the amber comes from the east. Here, even the laws on using foreign currency are being flouted. This is state-owned mining on an industrial scale, and it's a monopoly. Most of the amber is going to China, where the profits are highest. But that means that the local market is being starved. And because of that, illegal mining is having a field day. Local artisans and traders say it's a bad situation.
The amber jewelers I know make orders from the state-owned mine, but some of them have been waiting since spring for the amber to arrive.
An ecological campaigner says some of the mining should be legalized.
Amber diggers earn so much illegally that they can pay fines easily without any damage to their income. That's why I think it makes sense for the government to consider the idea of issuing some licenses.
For now, though, the demand is great enough to keep the illegal supply lines flourishing, no matter how rough it gets. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Kaliningrad.